My name's Tim Kingsbury. I'm Head of Investigations for CMP, and I've been with CMP now for about 6 or 7 years. And my top tip for you is always prepare. Make sure you're prepared for every interview that you conduct. The key to a successful investigation is making sure you get quality evidence. And to get that evidence, you need to know what it is. First of all, you need to know what it is you need to find out from each interview. You need to understand what the issues are in the case, and you need to prepare for each interview. So what I do always is, before an interview, I review the evidence I've got so far, whether it's simply the complaint letter right at the start or the records of interview that I've amassed since then, and then identify the issues that I need to raise with that particular interviewee. And then I always write a list of questions out. But one thing is, although that's vital in itself, don't let that list of questions become a straitjacket for you that confines how you conduct the interview. Let it be a framework from which you can develop the interview into the points that you know you need to find out from them. But let the interview become a conversation. That's how I do it. The thing is also, there are times when you know you're going to need to challenge some witnesses about their evidence. So again, that's vital that you prepare that type of question very carefully, so you know that you can put the question over in a way that they're going to be able to hear and respond to, and that will keep the interview going.
My complainant interview will be one of the most important and potentially most emotional of the investigation. It's vital that at the end of that interview I have absolute clarity and agreement about what's being alleged by the complainant. This will be the basis for my drafting of the allegations and the terms of reference, which, together with the policies and procedures of the client organisation, will be the touchstone against which all further interviews and hypotheses are tested on a constant basis. It's right that I should be consistently generating hypotheses, but it's vital that I don't get drawn too early down to a particular theory. At each stage of the investigation, I need to refer back to the allegations and terms of reference to assess the validity and evidential value of what I'm being told, and to expose gaps and inconsistencies. It'll also help me to identify further lines of inquiry. My top tip: get the allegations agreed and accurate at the beginning. If you do, the investigation will be a whole lot easier.
Hello, my name is Sneha Kile. I'm one of the investigators for CMP Resolutions. I'd like to share with you what I would say are my top tips when you're dealing with the situation of he said, she said. My first tip is examine in detail relevant evidence, for instance email exchanges or any other documentary information. Has one of the parties concerned sent an email immediately after the incident? Number 2, interview relevant witnesses. Did either party speak to any witnesses immediately after the incident? If that is the case, it's always useful to get their perspective. Number 3, evaluate in detail each person's version of events and their narrative perspective. Determine exactly what happened. Number 4, consider the outcome the complainant would want as a result of the investigation. Is the complainant using the investigation process as a get-out clause, distraction for performance issues, or a retribution for not getting the promotion, being made redundant, etc.? The last point is consider the time difference between the person raising the complaint to the date of the incident. Why did the person wait? Was there a significant reason for the delay?
Hi, my name's Adrian Lennox-Lamb, and I've been an investigator with CMP Resolutions for about 5 years now. And my top tip for you for workplace investigations is how you should deal with technical or expert witnesses during one of your investigations. Because there may well be investigations that you conduct where you need to examine evidence of a technical or complex nature. That could be some data or certain aspects of a profession that is quite complex and where a layperson would not necessarily understand what is being presented. As an investigator, you need to ensure that you acquire a witness who is able to present and interpret that investigation in clear terms. This will clearly benefit you at any potential hearing, or if your case ended up in an employment tribunal, it will make matters clear for the bench. Remember, as an investigator, don't necessarily rely on what you're being told by an expert witness. If it is unclear, challenge it and ensure that the evidence is presented with clarity and understanding.